The 6 principles that I'm about to share with you will only work in terms of greatness if you already know where you're going. Basically, you already know your purpose. Yes, technically they can work for some and for a short time, even if you don't have your purpose dialed in. But the best chance for long-term drive and full display of your greatness in terms of serving others is to have your purpose dialed in. You can download my Purpose Finder workbook for free with the link in the description. This video is related to the Elevate to Great podcast episode number 60 titled 6 Simple Principles for Greatness. Links to the podcast are also in the description. Before I get into the 6 principles, please smash that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the tips that I release every week. Here are the 6 simple principles that will give you a better chance at achieving your greatness. Principle number 1, believe you can do it. You have no chance of achieving anything unless you truly believe that it's possible. If you think that one person can't make a difference, or if you're going to college and you don't believe that a college degree is worth the cost, you'll never achieve it. You must be convinced deep down that you can do it and then faithfully refuse to give up. Principle number 2 is find the joy in doing it. If you think that reading 10 books will make you smarter, but you don't like reading very much, you're probably not going to read. You must find joy in doing it or you won't stick with it. And this is even true for simpler tasks like studying or choosing a field of study. Principle number 3 is challenge yourself. There's no need to push yourself too hard if you don't have what it takes to achieve your goal. However, if you do have what it takes, don't be afraid to challenge yourself beyond your comfort zone. Challenge will create enormous satisfaction when you succeed. Principle number 4 is keep it simple. Greatness comes from doing a few things well. Don't try to be good at everything or cover all the bases. Focus on one discipline and do it to the exclusion of everything else, at least until you master it. Principle number 5 is work like crazy. Don't just dream about greatness. Do something every day that moves you towards your goal. You'll be amazed how far a little work each day can get you. And principle number 6 is go for it. Put your plan into action and see what happens. You'll probably find that it works for you, even if you don't have 100% belief in it right now. All right, so where can you get some free resources and more help if you need it? Number 1 is go and listen to my podcast, Elevate to Great episode number 60, titled 6 Simple Principles for Greatness. I go more in depth in the podcast episode, and I leave you with 3 actionable steps you can implement starting today that will help you achieve greatness as an individual so that you will elevate to great. A link to the podcast is in the description below this video. And 2, fill out my coaching form on brianrobinsoncoaching.com. Once I receive this, we can have a free 15 to 30 minute conversation to see if and how I can personally help you. I want you to know that even though this call is free, if we decide that we're a good fit and I have the space to coach with you, there's a cost for a coaching agreement beyond the initial call. A link to my website is in the description below this video. In the comments below, tell me where you are when it comes to displaying these principles. What are some of the things that you're doing or some of the things you need to improve on? I want to hear from you and hopefully I can be of service to you. Also, check out the links in the description for discounts and my affiliate links to some great products. Join the Elevators inbox at brianrobinsoncoaching.com for some free and valuable tips and resources. Check me out on Etsy for some great worksheets, workbooks, and personal development tools. My shop is called Elevate to Great, and there's a link to the shop in the description. And finally, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for tuning in. This is Coach Brian.